Hello friends and welcome back for another episode of Rogue Legacy. This is episode 2, and today we're going to be taking our hero, Sir Kotaki, which I have a feeling is a little tongue-in-cheek reference to someone. Oh my goodness, what is this? There's evil Santa? Oh, not necessarily evil. I don't know why I assumed that. Santa in the background, and we're going to take that person, Sir Kotaki, and enter the castle again. Off we go on more crazy adventures. So let us start by hacking up all the furniture and candelabras in this lobby entrance, and we're going to work our way in to another randomly generated castle, avoiding, of course, all of these spike balls that basically just want me dead. So we've got a few choices here. We can go down, or we can go right, or we can go back, I suppose. I don't see why we would do that. I'm going to go right for some reason, and I'm going to watch out because I don't trust the paintings. They often tend to be booby-trapped. Alright, we got a blood eyeball or something. I'm not too keen on that. Whoa. There we go. And, well, we just got a straight-up chest full of gold. I love that. So I'd asked the question one time, and I don't know if this is like an actual exploit or what, but... So it costs money to re-roll the castle, right? Like, it uses up all your money. But eventually you get this guy that unlocks that will essentially be able to lock the castle in place. So wouldn't you say then that the best way to grind this game is to wait for a castle where you basically can take no damage, or will generally not take any damage in the first room or two, and has a large cache of gold randomly assorted or allotted to it? If that's the case and you can lock the castle in place, provided you make more gold than you spend to lock it in place, you're going to guaranteed make more money every single time. Which would sort of negate the point of even playing, which I'm not looking for ways to not play the game, I'm just wondering if that's like a balancing issue or what. This would actually be a pretty good example of a castle that would fall into that exact allotment or whatever. Alright, so we gotta not take any damage. We've got spike traps and fireballs. I have a feeling I'm going to do not that well with this. Oh, wow, okay, well, I got a rune. Balance rune for sword. Alright, I don't remember what that is. We will find out. So now I am free to take damage all I want. Prefer not to, if possible. But, you know, okay, sometimes you get lucky. I guess that was one of those times. Oh, I forgot that was an evil painting. I kind of thought I killed it already for some reason, but that was before, not now. And over to the right, we have just a simple little cloaked magician type guy. Flamelock, in fact. We're doing fairly well for gold so far. I'd say 510 seems reasonably good for an early run such as this. Surprised I didn't take any damage on that spike. Oh, alright. Skeletons that shoot missiles? No, the skeleton didn't do it at all. It was the dude behind him, it was that angry pencil sharpener character. I appreciate that it shows me that he's off-screen doing that. Also, I believe that they didn't turn around in the past, so I guess that's a good balancing thing. Kind of important to be able to be hit from both sides if you're gonna make that any challenge at all. I've got a big old knight over here who looks a little imposing. I don't know, with a little distance I should probably be okay. I think his attack is just that he's gonna strike the floor in front of him. I don't think, or not even the floor, just attack in general. Maybe one day, my knight can look like that too. Hopefully less dead, though. Alright, spirits and specters alike, all gone. 760 gold so far. I'd say this has been our best run by far. Alright, come back. I keep thinking I'm going to kill this thing, and then I realize it's level 16, so probably the odds of that are fairly slim. Skeletons are a problem for me at level 3. I'm sure there's going to be some really entertaining, like, super low-level runs of this game, and I'm going to be very interested to see what people do with, like, a level 1 run of Rogue Legacy. How do you even approach that? Should be kind of cool, though. 810 gold. Oh, we've entered the Land of Darkness. This is the first time we've seen a new place outside of this castle. This guy is very high level. I should not even be here. But I have a feeling that I could probably kill him if I worked at it long enough. But now that he's down there, I really don't have a chance. What am I... Oh, I don't even use these things hardly ever. Actually, I wonder if... Oh, well, that almost killed me. I should not bother with him. Oh, I'm going to end up here regardless. And now I'm dead. I didn't realize they sort of were interconnected like that. I figured we would have to go through some sort of a portal, or that they were more discreetly separated. Anyway, we got a nice haul of gold from that one, so let's jump right back into the fray. Lady Lisa the Paladin, who has Tourette's and baldness. We've got Lady Shanoa, standard Paladin, Tourette's and OCD, and a knave, with no traits whatsoever, and a quantum translocator. Let's see, I think Tourette's and baldness will be kind of entertaining. Let's do that. Really just the Tourette's, because the baldness is not really a factor, considering that, going to be covered with a helmet anyway. Alright, so 130 gold to upgrade to our next, and what are our next options? Enchantress, this is the one we... oh no, it's only 90 actually. So we definitely want to get that so we can start putting runes on. The Enchantress can empower your body with magical runes, making you better, stronger, faster, jumpier. Find runes to increase her repertoire of body-modifying talents. Her crystal ball is just for show. Alright, I'm not sure I need to clarify that, but that's fine. We can also unlock an architect to lock down the castle for 100 gold. That's the guy I was talking about. And we can upgrade magic to unlock the latent powers of the mage and transform them into an all-powerful archmage. Or archmage, I don't know, either one. I'm gonna go check out what the Enchantress has for me, because the runes are pretty important. Could I borrow your car for a moment? Or, your car. Could I borrow your ear for a moment? It looked like car for me. It's a little hook there on the... never mind. I'm in need of your help. I used to be a very powerful enchantress, but one day the monsters of this castle invaded my dreams and stole my knowledge. They encased the knowledge in runes. Without those runes, I suck at my job. Please, hero, if you find any runes, please bring them back to me, and then I'll sell it back to you at a profit. That's very gracious of you. Oh, there's quite a few runes now. I believe there was exactly like one row of these when I was playing the preview version. So we've got a Spirit Rune, which is to gain the power of dash for short distances. We've got a Grace Rune. Enemies scale slower, easier, but lesser rewards. So if you're having trouble, I guess this is what you'd want to do. And I'm probably not going to use that. Balance Rune, slaying enemies grants both HP and MP. Multiple rune stack for increased HP MP drain. That seems awfully useful compared to, you know, dashing. Anyway, so what else do we have? A Vault Rune grants the power to jump in the air. So we can get a double jump rune already, which seems pretty cool. And that's really all I've got. So what should I start with here? I'm thinking a double jump rune seems like a really good way to go. And from there, I'm going to also check out what the blacksmith has as well. We can get that upgraded sword for 250, get some more damage, but then add a whole bunch to my weight. Our helm and armor are already equipped, and we've got the squire limbs for 200. I think I should get the sword, because having more damage, I think, is a big problem. That, you know, the fact that I don't have it, I mean. And I might even have enough to buy one more thing here. 215, yeah, that should be enough for me to grab. I don't know, what should we grab? Mana up, smithy, health up. I have enough for another health up, but obviously every time I buy something, I'm going to be also increasing the amount of gold that's required to get the next thing. So I'm just making things harder on myself in a way. So if I have 115 gold, is there anything I can spend that on? I want to get the closest I can to all the gold being spent. So I guess the best way for me to do this, I'll buy the architect. I might not use him all that often, but still, he unlocks a plethora of new other abilities. So the architect can lock a castle down and prevent it from changing. Like the layout of a castle, lock it down, just make sure he can afford his fees. And now we can upgrade a barbarian for 360 gold, or increase our attack, both of which are worthy upgrades, but I'm going to actually just spend it on a mana up, because then I only have 5 gold left. Reasonably efficient to spend things that way. So now I can double jump, I'm pretty proud about that. And I believe this is already all of the NPCs that we need to worry about. So we'll head back into the castle for another run. Takes away my 5 gold. Yeah, I kind of screwed you over on that one. 5 gold is not all that much, because I just got that back and double that, and then like triple, quadruple that in the ensuing candelabras. I wish Charon only knew. Well, actually, I'm glad he doesn't know. If he knew that there were so many bits of gold just waiting for him in here, he'd probably not care about the stuff I give him. Alright, so our lady this time has Tourette's, so we gotta watch out. She might get real upset. We're getting plenty of gold from this. I'm kind of happy about it. It kind of looks like Maxwell on the wall there from Scribblenauts. And we're at the top. There is a chest containing a small amount of gold. Well, not a small amount, but not a huge amount either. And we were able to get back down without too much trouble. We'll go right this time. How about that? Alright, and got another chest already right off the bat. Kind of liking the look of that. Another 110 gold. Make that 120. We've got an angry portrait in the background. A portrait of Rune, so to speak. It is not the most ruinous portrait I've ever fought, but among them, perhaps. And upward, we have another knight. Oh, I have daggers. I should probably use those occasionally. Especially since I have all this MP that I just kind of let hang out. Oh, this guy on the picture in the background, he's actually a secret character that you can find. Not that you, like, unlock secret characters, but he's sort of like a vendor in the castle. Like a secret shop or something. Essentially, there's a number of different special events you can encounter if you happen to be at the right place at the right time, or particularly good at exploring. I think having this little damage boost was a kind of a nice choice. Should let me live a little bit longer anyway. I'm not sure how much longer exactly, but we will find out. Alright, that was kind of a poor move there. And we've got quite a bit of slowdown, which is not helping me out a whole lot. That is likely just to do with me being in fraps right now, not necessarily to do with the game. And now the question is that I didn't kill everyone in that room. Will they all respawn, or will just some of them respawn? I hope just the ones that I didn't kill come back. Well. Try to go grab that gold, didn't work out for me. Lady Lisa has been slain by a Frostin. We're also not running into... Oh, look at her parting words. We're not running into a whole lot of named mobs, but I'm sure they will come up soon enough. So we've got a choice between Lady Lisa II, the Mage, Sir Lancelot, a powerful spellcaster mage, and a Knave, a risky hero, low stats but can land devastating critical strikes. Very flexible and has dwarfism. Having a particularly small character actually can be quite helpful. There are a number of places where you can sneak in that you couldn't normally get. I'm going to choose to go with the Mage with Tourette's this time. And we'll spend our 490 gold here. I'm not sure what the best way to do that is, though. Perhaps another health up, since I seem to be going through those pretty quickly. And I can learn magic damage up. Attack up seems useful. Upgrade Barbarian, 380, I already passed that. How about we look at the Blacksmith again? And of course I could also perhaps invest in that rune up here. 350. Oh, if I only had 20 more gold. Oh well. I'm sure I can get it next time. There's still this one bit of armor here. Oh, which will actually put us over... No, it won't. I forgot we upgraded our total max carry weight from, I think it was 50 to 60, so now I can carry one more piece of armor for an additional +5 to magic. That's not a particularly important thing to me right now. So maybe I actually will spend it on something else out here. Maybe +2 attack power seems like a useful thing. Look at the stat on that. It goes up to 75 points. I can't imagine how much it's going to cost you to upgrade at that point. Alright, let's buy one of these suckers. Leaves us with 150 left. That actually doesn't open up any more areas on the skill trees. That's kind of surprising. 150. Can you buy anything for 150? Anything at all? Anything at all? Not anything. Wow. Well, that went by pretty fast, didn't it? Alright, is there anything rune-wise I can buy for 150? I kind of doubt it. 350, 350, and 350. That one I already got. Well, that was a bit of a waste of gold. Kind of have to be careful when you do this stuff, or you end up putting yourself in that position. That's 200, so, yeah. Totally was a bad call. Let's do one more run. And see where that puts us. See if we can get a particularly good one. And in we go. So, 10 gold, 20 gold to start. Whoa, just jumped right into that rocket for no apparent reason. Oh, I thought I still had daggers. That is not what daggers are. This is almost like a sword familiar that becomes a wall, which you can use defensively. Kind of a cool ability, actually. I can think of a few instances where that could be quite useful. So I definitely want to grab this chest. There doesn't seem to be any governing condition to it, so hopefully I should be able to just run it right across, and I picked up a blood cape. That sounds like a great thing to have. Quite excited to see what that means. And I'm already almost dead, so this run at least won't be for nothing, but it might not be particularly great either. Let's see if we can use this sword to great effect. Probably not. It'd be very lovely if this guy would just keep dashing into it. It does actually seem to block shots, which is kind of nice. I don't even mind if I use up all my magic for this as long as I get him down. Because I'm probably not going to last that much longer anyway. So he dropped 30 gold, and I get another, I don't know, like 200 gold or something like that. It'd be kind of cool if there was a running counter that's like every time you pick up gold in a small radius, it just sort of adds on to a plus whatever number. Sort of like what they do with the damage in Dark Souls, I suppose. Not really an important thing by any means, but definitely could be cool when you're picking up a number of bits of gold all at once. Whoa. I'm only one hit away from death here. Let's see if we can get another couple of rooms out of this. Oh, that's not a room for me. Thank you, though. Thank you very much. I will just come back for that one later. And by later, I mean in another lifetime. We've got some angry paintings, which I saw coming, but I just ran right into that one. Sir Lancelot was slain by a Doomvis. You're a Doomvis. Anyway, that's going to be another reroll here. So we've got a Barbarian who is nearsighted with a Chakram, or Chakram, I'm not sure how to pronounce that properly. Mage, I like the Barbarian, I'm going to use this one. And we've got 300 more gold to spend, which again is not really all that much. We're already to a point where I need to be starting to consider ways that I need to last a little longer. You can see that nearsightedness manifests itself as being very blurry outside of a small range in the center. And what did I decide on? I don't want to spend it on the magic, and these runes were what, all 350, right? So there's not a whole lot I can do with my 300 gold. This is terrible. There's got to be something out here I can buy with it, even if it's not something I definitely want right now. I can get magic damage up, I can get another health up, I can get another equip up. Oh, I forgot to look for the rune for the blood cape. That actually might be a good use. If not, the attack up uses almost all of it. Where is my blood cape? There it is. Blueprint is 500. I get +1 to vampirism. Alright, well, that's something, I suppose. Not really the best use of my money right now, though, as far as I can tell. I kind of want to just maybe spend it on magic damage up, just in case that'll open up another area on the tree. It does not, but at least I have done it anyway. One less thing to check off on the huge amount of boxes here there are. That's gonna do it, I guess, for this episode. I know that kind of went out with a little bit of a whimper, unfortunately. But hopefully next time we will make some bigger progress. I assume within another 1 to 2 episodes we'll start getting to a point where I am able to make a little bit of significant progress. I'm probably not going to try to fight the boss for another few episodes, but at least I should be able to maybe traverse into some areas that are new to us. Should be very exciting. I hope you guys will keep supporting the Let's Play. If you're enjoying it, please do let me know where you're at with that, if this is a good time for you guys, or if you absolutely rue the day that these episodes go up. Let me know in the comments, and I do hope to catch you next time. Again, I will try to upload these fairly frequently, so, you know, with your support, if these do particularly well, I will try and pick up the upload schedule on that, but that is, you know, a little to do with me, a little to do with you, and we'll come up with the answer somewhere in the middle. So thank you as always for watching, and I will see you next time, guys. Have a lovely night.